What is good, guys? Today we have another tier list video, and today's topic is who has the best heat in Tekken 8. As you can see, I have the tiers ready: broken, strong, decent, does nothing, and don't know. The reason I have this don't know tier is there's a couple of characters in this game that I actually don't know a single thing about, i.e. Leo and Eddie and Raven. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna do you guys a favor. I'm just gonna put these guys in don't know, because I genuinely have no clue what these guys do in heat, right? So let's get into it. Claudio. I think Claudio's heat is pretty bad, right? I don't think Claudio really does anything in heat. I know he's got he's got projectiles in heat, I think. Yeah, I don't think that this guy does much else in heat. I don't think he benefits much from heat. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that this guy's heat does nothing, right? Other than just projectiles aren't even that good, I don't think. I don't ever really see Claudio mains using them, and I play a decent amount of Claudios, so that's what I think anyway. Zafina. I think that Zafina has a very good heat smash, right? I'm pretty sure it's fast, it's 12 frames or something. I'm pretty certain. Maybe it's not 12 frames, but I remember Zafina had a fast heat smash. I don't think that anything else to do with her heat is that great though. But just because her heat smash is good, I think she has to go in decent. Paul. Now I'm kind of debating between broken and strong. I'm pretty sure that it's just broken though. Basically everything that Paul does just becomes amplified, right? So everything to do with mix-ups anyway. So his death fist becomes -12, I believe, which means it's basically unpunishable because it still keeps the pushback. But the thing that made Paul's death fist punishable is that it's -17. So you still have enough time to get off a long range punish on it. There's probably someone in the game that can punish this. Probably a brain dead character I don't know. Who's a brain dead? June could probably punish this, to be honest with you, because everything hits with that character. But yeah, everything is amplified. Paul already is absurd at the wall. Him in heat at the wall is basically a death sentence for you. It's quite absurd. It's quite absurd, especially as hitting a death fist into heat dash into another death fist is a thing. You know, it gets long. It gets long. Victor. So the thing with Victor is, without heat, he doesn't have very good lows or anything. But in heat, he suddenly has access to broken lows, right? He really starts crashing out once he goes into heat. Well, does he get access to broken lows? I think his heat smash is a low, right? So yeah, but that low is chunky. Bro, you get what I'm saying, right? It basically covers his weakness. So I'm just gonna say he has strong heat, because in heat he just becomes a much better character. But I guess that goes for everyone, except maybe Claudio, you know, and these guys. He becomes a whole character in heat is what I'm trying to say, which means he's probably strong. Reina. Reina actually doesn't have very good heat. It's not great, I would say. So she gets an auto parry when she goes into Heaven's Wrath when she's in heat. So she can do I think it's down forward 4-2. So that stance transition actually becomes viable because of the auto parry. She can access Heaven's Wrath a lot easier in heat because of it. And when she's in Heaven's Wrath, she gets a low heat smash, which is pretty good. She also gets 3+4, 4-4. You know those strings, 4-4-4, whatever it is. Those strings are pretty good. They do a lot of chip damage. They do take a lot of heat though. I might be underselling Reina here by putting her in decent. It's definitely better than Zafina's. What am I doing? It's definitely better than Zafina's, I would say. Maybe Victor's heat is just decent then. Because it's like the same logic. Like Reina becomes more of like a whole character when she goes into heat, because she can use her Heaven's Wrath stance much more effectively. But that doesn't feel right. But putting Reina in strong doesn't feel right either, because she doesn't get anything crazy. Like, I'll leave it here like this for now. I'll leave it like this for now. Azucena. I'm pretty sure that I think Azucena in heat also gets auto parries when she goes into, what's that stance called? Liberatador, or whatever it's called. I think. I can't think off the top of my head what else she gets though. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm pretty sure this shit doesn't do anything. You gotta tell me if I'm wrong in the comments. Alright, Shaheen. Shaheen has strong heat. Shaheen has very strong heat. Shaheen is just a very strong character in general. And the reason why he's in strong is because in heat, he gets a high guard break from stance, which is it's really cracked. It's super quick. Super quick. It has to be unreactable. It's gotta be unreactable. Whatever, he gets a high guard break into more pressure. It's really crap. Like, I want to put him in broken, but I don't think he's quite broken. I don't think it's as good as Victorino, his heat. But yeah. Law. So Law gets enhanced nunchucks in heat. I'm pretty sure that nunchucks become safe when he's in heat. I don't think he really does much else though. Is nunchucks, are nunchucks that broken that I would put him in strong? Nunchucks are pretty fucking broke. Are they? They're pretty strong. You know what, I'll put him in decent for now. I do think, I don't know. It's hard to judge some of these characters. I'm trying to think of the characters heat smashes as well. I'm trying to keep that in mind. Okay, you know what? He does get a free mix-up. So I'm gonna put this here. Oh, and you know what? Reina's heat smash. You know what I don't like about Reina's heat smash is that when you do her heat smash, it forces you into a Heaven's Wrath mix-up, right? So, but if your opponent is in rage, they can just rage out that every single time. So that's kind of a shit thing about Reina. Yeah. So I did put Reina in the right place because her heat smash isn't that great. He has a ton of range. I have to add that. But there's that weakness to it. You can definitely hit out of that mix-up with like armor or something. Yeah, Law is definitely better than Reina. I think I placed these guys correctly now. Leroy has very strong heat. Merely because of the chip damage of this character. Him and, where is Horang? Him and Horang, when they go into heat, they just become demons just because of the chip damage. They all have these multi-hit moves, all this pressure that just keeps chipping away at you. It's really broken. I think he has a good heat smash as well. I think it's a decent heat smash, I can't remember. Panda does nothing. Kuma actually has strong heat because he gets access to a mid-electric. I'm pretty sure it's a mid-electric. But whatever it is, mid-high electric, he has an electric and he's a bear. Right? I'm pretty sure it's a mid-electric though. But this character gets Ling's shit move. It's not good, right? You just play Kuma. This girl doesn't do anything. Asuka in heat. Asuka's one of them tricky ones, right? Because she gets a mix-up on block with her heat smash, right? That's a lot of characters though. So she definitely doesn't do nothing. So, and she gets, I'm pretty sure in heat, like her running move, it launches, and like some moves get enhanced. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I can't really remember, but I'm pretty sure she's indecent. Lee. See, the thing with this character is, right, he does do nothing in heat. He's got a low heat smash, but I'm pretty sure it's like the least damaging heat smash in the game, right? He also, forward 3 also becomes a launcher in heat, which is quite cracked. But apart from that, he really doesn't do a whole lot. he does not do a whole lot. You can really just wait out Lee's heat, I'ma be real. Like, Lee is already like a pretty defensive character already. So just wait out his heat, man. It's not even really a big deal. Like, he doesn't do anything. If Claudio is in here, then Lee has to be in here. Ling. Ling is undisputed best heat in the game. Genuinely some of the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen in my life. I'ma be real with you guys. The most broken 50-50 in the game. Ling goes into heat and either hits you with a mid that's like +9 or some shit. It's some ridiculous bullshit like that. +9 on block. Or she hits you with a low that fucking launches you. It's the most absurd bullshit I have ever seen in my life. I'm pretty sure you have to charge it up, but if she doesn't charge it up, I think that the mid is still plus and the low knocks you down. So it's still the most ridiculous shit. It's so brain dead. Like, so many Ling players are merely carried by this character's heat. Undisputed best heat in the game. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Jin. Jin's heat smash is super fucking broken. It wall splats from literally Wakanda. Like, I could be in Ghana and Jin could kick someone in South Africa and they would reach me. Like, that's how far his heat smash hits, right? But apart from that, it does absolutely nothing. he just does absolutely nothing. Kazuya. Kazuya is another heat demon. Demon Paul gets better tracking in heat. Don't know why that's a thing. Hell Sweep does more damage in heat. Don't know why that's a thing. That explosion move that he does, broken. It got buffed, now it's broken. The Demon Paw is a launcher in heat. It's just nonsense. It's just nonsense. Everything about this character's heat is nonsense. I think it's better than Paul's. He's arguably one of the best heat in the game. Ridiculous. Nina. I'm pretty sure that Nina has strong heat, right? Just for the same reasons as Horang and Leroy. Also, she's got them gun moves that do ridiculous chip damage for absolutely no reason. So yeah, I think she's in strong. I don't think that she's broken. Maybe she is broken. I would say she's definitely better than these. Her heat is definitely better than these guys. But I don't think that she's quite broken. Like I said before, guys, you're gonna have to correct me on some of these because I don't have like 100% knowledge on every character in this game. Hence these dickheads and don't know. But I think that's like a fair analysis. Horang has strong heat. He gets good mix-ups in heat. He does a lot of chip damage in heat. It's overall just very strong. I don't really. What does his heat smash do? I don't remember what his heat smash does. It's probably decent though. It probably gives you more pressure as well. Feng. Feng's heat got nerfed, if I remember correctly. Feng's heat is essentially just mix. You just get 2 mix-ups, right? I'm pretty sure. Like, he just jumps in the air, slams on the ground. He gets some frames to do a mix-up. I don't think... Is it strong? I'm just gonna say it's strong. I'm just gonna say it's strong. Like, something in me is telling me that it's decent. But like, Yoshimitsu. I think Yoshimitsu in heat is decent. Nah, it's strong. Yoshimitsu in heat is strong. Flash becomes a launcher, I believe. He's also got them ridiculous sword moves that are just ridiculous, do ridiculous chip damage. Just bullshit. Just Yoshi bullshit, man. You already know. Kuma has strong heat off the fact that he gets fucking electrics and he's a bear. Lily, oh, I have to think about Lily because I don't actually know what got nerfed about Lily. I'm pretty sure a while ago her heat got nerfed, but I cannot remember. So I'm just gonna base it off what I know. I'm gonna just act like it didn't get nerfed, right? It's in broken. She gets a broken mix-up. She just gets a whole bunch of what's that? It's like Stalking Bunny or some shit. I don't remember what it's called. Or is that Lydia? I can't remember. But the bunny stance, man. It's a broken mix-up that she gets in heat. That's all you guys need to know. Alisa in heat is... guys, you've already experienced it, man. You've already experienced what this bitch does in heat. Chainsaw stance in heat, you're as good as dead. Mid launchers, fat damage lows, I can't be arsed. Lars. Lars is strong. Lars in heat basically just enhances what he does. He can force mix-ups on you. Like, without heat, because he gets armor in heat. Without heat, you can option select some of Lars's shit. In heat, kiss that goodbye because he has armor. That's simply all it is, and it just makes him a lot stronger. He also just gets some high damaging moves in heat and shit. Like, you know what? No, that's cap. I'm gonna be real. He's just decent. He's not strong. I'm overrating him slightly. June in heat. Like I said, bro, there's so many characters that I can't keep up with. I can't remember if June's heat got nerfed. I'm pretty sure that her heat smash got nerfed though, so it tracks less. I'm just gonna put her in decent, man. You know what? No, yeah, I'm just gonna put her in decent because she has a good heat smash, but like nothing else comes to mind. I'm gonna be real. Devil Jin still has strong heat. It's practically the only good thing left about Devil Jin. His heat smash. What's the stance called again? Morning Crow. Morning Crow's better in heat. That's pretty. You know what? No, he's just decent. Devil Jin is in fucking shambles, I'm gonna be real. Jack 8. I don't think Jack 8 gets much in heat. Oh wait, my bad guys. He has a 10 frame heat smash. Sorry. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I literally forgot. He has the fastest heat smash in the game, I believe. It's a 10 frame heat smash. Or an 11 frame. I'm pretty like 99.9% certain sure that is 10 frames. But yeah, he's got that. I think he's got like some gimmicky bullshit with like the armor, with like some armor, and you know that electric move where he stamps into the ground and he makes like an electric shield. I think that's enhanced in heat or some shit. He has some shit. I just know that. King is broken in heat. King is broken in heat because he gets armor on Jaguar Sprint, which means he can repeatedly force mix-ups on you. And every single time he hits the unbreakable throw on you, it restores his heat time, so he can keep mixing and mixing and mixing. It's complete bullshit. It's actually brain dead activity. It's really silly. Steve. Steve is decent. He doesn't do nothing. In heat, Steve gets like a clinch move. It's like Modok's tackle. It's kind of like that, but just significantly worse because you get two different opportunities to guess a break, right? No, sorry, you don't get two different opportunities to guess a break. Before he does the clinch, he does a dash. So you guess whether to duck the throw or stand and punish the launch punishable mid that he's gonna hit you with, right? I think it's launch punishable anyway. It's definitely fat punish. But then when he gets you in the clinch, you have an option between a 1 and a 2 break, which means there's two different opportunities to cut this move off, which makes it significantly worse. However, it's still there. Also, the dash does help out with this guy's wall carry and combos, which is something. Also, Sonic Fang Heat Dash is like, okay, I'm not even gonna bring up Sonic Fang's Heat Dash because that's such a struggle move. Like to no one else, that's not good. To everyone else, that's not good. But to Steve, it's what he's got, you know. It's decent. I want to put him in does nothing. He's like borderline does nothing and decent. Dragunov Heat. Dragunov doesn't get like a whole bunch of like viable shit in heat. He gets unbreakable tackles, but his heat smash is quite broken. It's very hard to punish sometimes as well. But I'm gonna be real, man. Okay, just off of the heat smash alone, I would say he's decent. If he had like a mid heat smash, he'd be does nothing. That's about it. Brian gets guard breaks in heat, right? I don't know if he can do that outside of heat. I don't think that he can. Or maybe he needs his install to do the guard breaks. I'm pretty sure that Brian doesn't do anything. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I'm pretty sure that Brian doesn't do anything. Lydia has broken heat. It's very brain dead and like linear heat, where she's just kind of just doing the same thing. She's just gonna force a mix up, +6 mid, +6 mid, +6 mid, high unblockable. Like, it's just gonna be that over and over again. It does get very strong when she's got 3 stacks on her buff. I'm not sure if it's better than Alisa or Zhao Yu though. I'm not sure. And Heihachi, we don't know because he's not in the game. But there you go, guys. Heat tier list. Do you agree with this? Do you disagree with this? Leave a comment. You already know. Like, comment, subscribe. Trying to grow the channel, it helps out a lot. But Ling, for me, Ling definitely has the best heat in the game. I don't think there's an argument for that. Alisa and Lydia are pretty interchangeable, I think. But Kazuya is definitely a little bit worse than these guys. Although he does have very broken heat. I would even say like King is better. King is better, I think. I can't actually remember if she has broken heat. But you know what I'm trying to get at, guys. I think this is pretty accurate though. I think that this is pretty accurate. And there you go, guys. Until next time.